Hi everyone, Primus on Innovation Matters here. I got a request for this vidcast from my network, and I'm going to address how S-curve transitions and disruption patterns can be applied to manage emerging technologies. As a point of departure, in this image, you see how S-curves and the transitions shape up over multiple generations, multiple versions of a technology. In this case, that's pole vaulting technology over a couple of decades. To put this into the context of emerging technologies, let's go to the dungeon.
So let's begin with the existing technology in the market that's coming to an end. So in S-curve theory, that would come in, we know that from our previous deliberations. We have time here on the x-axis and we have performance, and we know that the existing generation coming to an end would come in somewhat like that, right? In the language of the disruptive innovation model, this would be referred to as the incumbent. The incumbent here. And the emerging technology, on the other hand, in S-curve, in the frame of an S-curve would come in somewhat like that, right? You remember how the transitions work, and it would rise like that. So in the language of the disruptive innovation model, this would be referred to as the disruptor. What the disruptive innovation model does, it puts the customer between the incumbent and the disruptor. So it also uses an assumption that what customers can use in terms of performance increases over time. So this is increasing line that represents the customer. And what that does is it opens up two gaps, two very important gaps. The first gap is between the customer and the incumbent. So here, there's a gap between what the incumbent offers in terms of performance and what the customer can absorb. And the key question that raises is why should they pay for that? Why should they pay for that? And that, of course, is the first advantage for the owner of the emerging technology, the disruptor, because they're being offered something and they're being charged something that they cannot effectively use. The second question that raises is based on this gap here. So, of course, the S-curve or the performance of the emerging technology is not at where the customer can gets everything they need at this time. So there's a gap here, and the question that raises is why should they switch at this point? Why should they switch to the emerging technology? And when disruption works, they do something to make up for the gap. And there's three main things that the theory offers us, the concept of disruption offers us. The first thing they do is they offer extra convenience. The second thing they do, the owners of the emerging technologies, they offer simplicity. Very often this overshooting comes with complications and complexity of the product, which not everybody likes. And then the third one they offer is better affordability. So if the disruptor, the owner of the emerging technology, communicates this gap and works with this gap, they can be very well successful in disrupting the incumbent.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video and you found it useful. See you again on Innovation Matters soon.